The best way to predict your future is to create it. Success is going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Whatever you are, be a good one. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light I have. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The best thing about enemies is that they show you exactly how you don't want to be. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. It is not best to swap horses while crossing the river. A house divided against itself cannot stand. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. You may deceive all the people part of the time, and part of the people all the time, but not all the people all the time. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I don't think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth. I have never studied the art of paying compliments to women, but I must say that if all that has been said by orators and poets, since the creation of the world in praise of women were applied to the women of America, it would not do them justice for their conduct during this war. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Don't interfere with anything in the Constitution. That must be maintained, for it is the only safeguard of our liberties. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next.
Dear viewer, which famous and successful celebrities' quotes do you like the most? Tell me in the comment. For more different quotes, subscribe to the channel All World Quotes. Thanks you so much.